Well, New Zealand's been a strong supporter of ASEAN for more than 40 years now. It was ASEAN's second dialogue partner, and celebrated the 40th anniversary of its dialogue partner status in 2015. It was one of the first countries to nominate a dedicated ambassador to ASEAN, and so New Zealand has always has put a lot of importance on its relationship with ASEAN, and essentially wants to see ASEAN do well. Its goal is to help ASEAN achieve its goals and its ambitions. So how's it done that? Well, I think partly it fits with New Zealand's broader interests in international politics. As a small state, it's a strong supporter of multilateral institutions. It's a strong supporter of regional institutions. These give small countries a greater voice and opportunity to interact on a wider stage. So ASEAN is important. And for New Zealand, it sees itself, I think, as not just being a participant in ASEAN forums, but also wanting to be an active participant and an active supporter and contributor to ASEAN's community building endeavours. And so it's been, since the beginning, a member of the ASEAN Regional Forum, the East Asia Summit, and the ASEAN Defence Ministers Plus process. And inside those processes, New Zealand has led various working groups at different times, and as I said, wants to be seen as actually playing a part in the region's security. Now, New Zealand's a comparatively small country with limited resources, and so in terms of some of the programs it works on with ASEAN, it's picked some priorities, and those have been, for example, agriculture, where obviously it has a comparative advantage, young business leaders, working on energy security, particularly with geothermal. And another area where there's been real priority is in disaster management. Obviously, the ASEAN region is a part of the world where it's prone to natural disasters, but New Zealand itself has had the experience and shocks of major earthquakes. And so there's lessons that can be learned there and capacity building contributions that can be made. And then I guess finally I would say that one of the other areas where New Zealand has tried to contribute to strengthening ASEAN has been in the economic environment. New Zealand's been a strong supporter of the ASEAN economic community, and with Australia created the ASEAN Australia-New Zealand Free Trade Agreement, or ANZFTA. And part of that process, there's something called the International Partnership Forum, which tries to share some of the lessons that New Zealand and Australia encountered and the experiences they had as they created a single market across the Tasman, closer economic relations, with the 10 members of ASEAN as they try and build their economic community. So ASEAN it's very important to New Zealand. It's a really important relationship. It's an important way that we can engage with the wider region, and it's something that's a high priority in terms of helping ASEAN achieve its dreams of creating a community.